Hi again. So I wanted to show you real quick what the process of creating a pop-up for your blog looks like. I'll be using MailerLite for this demonstration, but it's pretty much the same for every marketing platform you use. So if you are on the MailerLite platform, you have the option of forms, and then you have the pop-up option, and you click Create Pop-up. You give your pop-up a name, save and continue, and then you have to assign it to a group, which is a group of subscribers. You can do it according to niche, according to posts you are doing, whatever you choose. And we'll wait for it to load. I'll click this one and save and continue. And then we will get to the designing part of the pop-up. We have 3 templates that MailerLite allows us. They look pretty great. I'll choose this one because I've used it before and I like it. And what I want you to see over here is that you can pretty much do whatever you want with this template. It's pretty customizable. You can change the image. You can upload one from your computer. I already have a few images over here, so I'll choose this one. But if you don't, all you have to do is click the upload image option, and it will browse your image files in your computer. You can choose whatever you want. You'll do select, and then it will change the image. The next part is changing the text. In the title, you want to put in whatever freebie it is that you're giving away with your pop-up. So we'll do this. You want it to be bold and clear so people won't have to guess what you're doing. You can change the text. I'll leave it as it is right now, but you can put in whatever you want. You can change what the button looks like. And you can see you can change the text. And you can change, let's do save for a second so you can see the rest of the options. You can change all the fonts over here. So let's say the title font, the title font, you'll do this. You can change the font. You can change the text, of course. And whatever it is that you want to change, the color of the button. Let's see. You can change it. See? Very simple to use. We'll click next. Wait, I'll just drag it up so you'll see where it is. Next. And it will load up. And we're waiting for it to load. And this will bring us to the section where you choose the behavior and how your pop-up behaves, which means when it shows up, where it shows up, how often, and so on. So let's get to it. This is the mode. Now here you have to decide what kind of a delay you want the pop-up to have, which means when a person lands on your blog, how soon do you want them to see the pop-up? So if you want the pop-up to show up after 5 seconds, then you'll do that. I like longer delays, so let's say 30 seconds, or you can choose the scroll option, which means when a person scrolls down your blog, if it gets to 50%, then the pop-up shows up. If you want it to be 75, you can do that too. Or you can change it to the exit strategy, which means when somebody is about to leave your blog, the pop-up will show up right then. Okay, so we'll scroll down to frequency, which means how often does a person get to see your pop-up when he's visiting your blog. Let's say somebody comes to your blog twice a week and he doesn't subscribe to the pop-up. Do you want him to see the pop-up twice a week, or do you want it to show up after a while again? So let's say we'll wait month, or you want it to be in weeks, or you want it to be in days. You can change the days and choose whatever you want. Think about it. Make it polite is what I always say. Okay, now we get to the part of the visibility, which means, do you want the pop-up to show on all pages of your blog? No matter where a person lands, he's going to see the pop-up. Do you want it to be on specific posts? Like if you have a pop-up that's related to one of your blog posts, do you want it to only show there? Or you want to hide it on whatever pages? If you do, then all you have to do is paste the URL. Let's leave it to always show. Now this is very important. I want you to always mark this because Google doesn't like pop-ups on mobile devices. It's considered to be bad user experience because it's hard to exit them on mobile devices, and bad user experience means bad SEO, and we don't want that. Okay, so just click this, and once you're done with that, you just save and continue. And that will bring you to the code. Now pay attention to the instructions up here. You only have to do this stage once, which means you have to embed this code somewhere on your blog. But if you are working with MailerLite, then the official MailerLite sign up form plugin saves you this part. All you have to do is put the plugin on your WordPress blog and you're done. It does it automatically for you. I'm pretty sure every other marketing platform has plugin for WordPress. All you have to do is look. And we can skip this part because I have the plugin and I hope you will have too. And that would be it for this stage of the process. And now all you have to do, you can see your design here, and it's paused. Once we are done with the next stage, which is creating the automation for your pop-up, you have to put this on. Okay, now we're going to automation, and that means you now decide what you want to happen once a person signs up to your pop-up. So you create a workflow and you decide what you want to happen now. So let's say you have a freebie you need to send to the person who's just subscribed. Then you click the plus, you choose an email option, and you create the email. So let's say this is the subject. You design the email. If you're creating a new one, then you just choose this option of the drag and drop editor, which is pretty easy to use. And you put in the text you want in the email. You design it with your logo, with your header, which you just change here, like we changed the image before. And let's go here. This is the actual text. You can change it to whatever you want it to be. Okay, you do save. And you play with whatever you want it to look like. I like to do the full width option. You can change everything around here, okay? You can add the button, you can delete it. I just delete this part and just edit it however it is you like it to be. And we'll click done editing. And at this point, you have to decide what the next stage for the workflow is. So if you're saying you're creating email sequence, then you have to decide how often you want to the email to send out. So I like to have a delay. So let's say we're choosing a delay. We decide how long we want it to delay. And you just add this. You click, let's say 2 days. You do save. Okay, and then you decide what you want to happen now. So let's say you want to add another email. and let's design the email. Okay. And let's check something for my templates just to make this easier. And you can see that it will show up here. And let's say we did this for 3 emails or 4 emails, however long you want your email sequence to be, what we call the welcome email sequence. Done editing. And we'll wait for a couple more seconds. But in the meantime, you can see how really easy this process really is. Okay, and once we are done with that, we just leave it. And we are done with this stage, and all you have to do is basically turn it into on instead of post, and your email will start working. You can test it out, which I recommend, and make sure it works the right way. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'm always happy to answer. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.